Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is WolfbaneGaming and we're back again with another video on Trek To Yomi. This time it is for review. So this game is a mythical story of a guy called Hiroki, which we are playing in the background. This game starts off when he's a little boy getting trained to become a samurai. Throughout his life he has to defend his town and his people from bandits. I'm not going to spoil too much of its story because it's a very intriguing story. There are 3 endings. I have done all 3 endings on this video, on this game, on this channel, so if you guys want to see that, there's a link in the top right hand corner of this video to that playlist. It's not a very long story, but it's about 7 chapters long. You can complete it for the first time in, like, shortly after 4 hours of gameplay, and then obviously you'll get quicker and quicker. The enemies are extremely easy to kill if you know how to, if you know the combos off by heart. There's obviously tools you can use like shurikens. If you perfectly block, you can parry and insta-kill them, which is extremely useful. By doing that, you will get your health back as well. Whilst playing the game, you will find artifacts, collectibles you can find. Some collectibles will give you extra skills, which are like combos you can use, which will insta-kill enemies, stun them, and then you can finish them off. We're playing the first story mission in the background, as you can see. After the first mission is complete, you get fast forward 10 years of Hiroki's life, and then things happen and you have to make decisions for mission 3, 4, 5 and 6, which will impact the ending you get. There are 3 endings: the Path of Duty, Path of Love, Path of Fury. But there's also a secret ending, which you can only get if you do not die in mission 3, which is an ending I'm not going to worry about. So let's start with the setting. It is, I want to say, feudal Japan before the Mongolian invasion, but obviously there are some things in this game which are beyond explanation. Whilst playing the game, going through the missions, always look in every nook and cranny, just because you can miss collectibles and upgrades for your health, stamina and everything else. Even find civilians to protect. But visit shrines. When you find them, it will save the game. It's a very story linear game. The missions don't really change that often. It's basically the same thing over and over again. You go through a level killing every enemy you find, picking everything up, and well, yeah, that's basically the gist of the game. It's actually not that bad. The combat is extremely easy to get hang of. Obviously you got the journal, skills, which are offensive, defensive and other skills. Obviously artifacts for all 7 missions. I don't really want to keep going through this mission for you guys because it will spoil a bit of the game. So I'm just gonna run around, pick up some collectibles for the rest of it. But yeah, as you can see, enemies don't really change that often, especially not for the first 2 missions. After mission 3, however, you will eventually bump into new enemy types. At the end of each mission there is a boss. Those bosses aren't actually too hard to kill if you can memorize their combat system. If they kill you, you will respawn at the nearest Ray Shrine. Every time you pray at the shrine, you will get maximum health and maximum stamina back. And we're at the end of the mission, so I'm going to pause now. But anyway, yeah, that is basically Trek To Yomi. There are 4 endings, brilliant combat, a beautiful game, set in black and white. You can't change that. Japanese dialogue, English subtitles, you can change it, so it's English dialogue and any subtitles you want. But I kept it to be authentic throughout all my walkthroughs, which are 9 videos long. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Time for me to rate it. I'm actually going to rate the game an 8 out of 10. That's how much I enjoyed the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this small walkthrough I've done. And hopefully you found this review to be helpful. And with that said, if you enjoyed, hit that like button, turn on the notification button, join WolfbaneGame by hitting subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, WolfbaneGaming, signing off.